Hi, today we are talking about how to be effective in our communication. If we have to be effective in communication, we have to be responsible. We have to be responsible towards the society where we live in, the job which we do, and the family which has brought us up. Now, being responsible means that we will not be harsh to them, we'll talk nicely to them, we'll love them. And it's only when we don't talk nicely to the people, they don't understand. Our communication is ineffective because when we are talking to the people and they're not liking that, you can't expect them to behave and to improve. Now, let's take the particular case of something like a job which you have just joined in, and you don't know anybody. You have joined, there is a boss, there are colleagues, there are juniors, everybody is there, and you are a bit doubtful about whether they're good or bad. And we are in unknown field. Uh, we are not very sure whether the chances of anything going wrong is there or not. Neuroscience has found out that if you're afraid, your part of the brain, amygdala, it gets activated, and when amygdala gets activated, the logical brain, what is called the executive center of the brain, it gets deactivated. Only one of these can remain active, either the amygdala or the executive brain. Now, when we talk to somebody and we have a doubt, we are afraid, our thinking capacity gets limited due to shutting off the executive center. And if that is so, we fail to see the right picture and revert to fight stroke flight or even freeze mode. Now consider a scenario, the same organization which you have joined. We actually don't doubt the intention of the boss. We don't doubt the intention of the colleagues. We don't doubt anybody's intention in a place. And the same example is true in the family, anywhere. When you do not doubt the intention of the person who is talking to you, you listen to them more positively. And when you listen to them more positively, you appreciate the fact that the person is not talking against me. You try to listen their point of view. You try to understand that why the person is talking the way, and you try to align with that. And if you try to do that, you'll find that your relationship is becoming better with the people. You'll also realize that the communication is far more effective because when the people talk to you, you listen well. And when you talk to the people, they listen well. Now, let's talk of a scenario which is very common, that despite you being extremely good, the other person uh, does not come in line. They continue to oppose you. They continue to talk something which you don't want to listen. And even if you are very loving, uh, they don't respond properly. They talk and act as if you're the most useless person on the earth. Now, in those cases, again, uh, we have two choices, and those choices are that we have to again look at it. If we are responsible, again we can look the entire thing in very very simple perspective. The first is that these people have a different way of looking at individuals and situations because of their background, and they are not doing anything deliberately to put me down. This point is extremely important because most of the time we feel that the others are against me specifically. They want to put me down, whereas the fact is that those people may be just living the way they are living. So if we can understand that it is not about me, it is about them. And the second part is that these people, they do not see the advantage of living a unified and collaborative life. They do not understand that being together can bring so many benefits to everybody. And if they understand the advantages of living in a very cohesive and loving world, they would definitely improve. And since they're not able to understand what I'm trying to say, it is my duty not to get angry if I'm a responsible person. It's my duty not to get angry, but more lovingly and kindly tell them that this is how the world moves, this is how the world operates. So if you can keep just these two things in the mind, the communication becomes extremely effective. And one practical thing is, any time between two people when they are talking, we must get into the habit of telling that what I have understood. So once a person completes the instruction, I must repeat that, okay, I have understood from this so and so, so and so. And similarly, if I am giving instruction to somebody and if they do not know, repeat what I've instructed, we should ask them, okay, tell me what have you understood, and then see whether did they really understand what you said. And if they have understood, great. If they have not understood, just correct them and then again ask them to repeat, have you understood correctly? If we just keep these three or four things, in our mind, our communication becomes extremely effective. Thank you very much. Try implementing all these things in your life, and I'm very sure you won't go wrong. Thank you very much.